Hello friends and welcome to lowercase cursive J. As always, we are going to start by examining a printed J, which you're familiar with writing. You've done that for a long time. And I also want to take a moment and remind you of what a cursive and printed lowercase I look like. So let's look at that real quick. And there's our cursive. Because the structure of a J does remind us of the structure of a cursive I. Now, let's look at the lead in line for a lowercase cursive J. And we're going to start our lead outline from that very bottom hook. Watch that dotted line go. That's how we're going to lead into the next letter, or the end of the word. Now, let's have our finger start at that green dot and sweep up to the dotted line in our blue line. Switching to purple, we're going to go down to that bottom lower line and then curving around and sweeping away. Don't forget to dot it. Let's look at that all together. Great, and now let's do some on the lower lines. See if you can make one by itself and then see if you can make a couple in a row. Getting your motion to be as consistent as possible is a really great thing to challenge yourself to do. You can go ahead and work on a more challenging space line. And then I also would like you to work on the combination of J, R. So you can see me writing J, R, and then I do one more that's R, J. Good challenge. And our next letter today is letter P, lowercase p. Let's look at a printed P. This one's a really easy one to transition from print to cursive. You can see that we would just have a lead in line coming from the previous letter and then a lead out line that connects us to the next letter. So we're going to start with our finger on the green dot and we're going to sweep up on blue to the dotted line, switching to purple, down all the way to that lower line, retracing it up on yellow, touching the dotted line, sweeping around in a circle, and you're going to see me do this twice. Orange to sweep away, but it actually overlaps that yellow a little bit, so I wanted to show you the color, and then I wanted to show you how it overlaps. And now we're going to go into some practice on the lower lines. You're really getting familiar with this process and trying to get that cursive slant, that right forward sort of tilting to the right. See if you can get a couple in a row that are really consistent. And then, of course, we're also going to work on combining some letters. So there you can see P, D together. And you can do the same thing on a lower line that gives you a little bit more of a challenge in practice writing, and then switch them. Do D, P.